Hello, my name is Ivy, and welcome to another episode of Midnight Conversations on the Patio. If you're new to my channel, this web series is called Midnight Conversations on the Patio, where I talk about anything and everything under the sun. And for tonight's episode, I would like to talk about perfumes. I'm going to do a perfume review of Prada Paradoxe. Prada Paradoxe is such a tongue twister, but it is one of the most popular designer fragrances out there in the market today. So this is my first time buying and trying and using this fragrance. So we're gonna review it together. Now, a little background about me. I've always liked perfumes as a kid. Growing up in the Philippines, I couldn't wait for my mom to go to work so I could rush into her bedroom and play with her perfume bottles. I could play with her perfume bottles all day for hours. And I remember my mom's favorite perfume back then was White Diamonds by Elizabeth Taylor. So I've always loved perfumes as a kid. And now that I'm older, I'm slowly growing my own perfume collection. I use the word slowly because I am a hardworking Filipina living in the US, okay? I am not a contractor. My parents are not contractors. Nobody in my family is a contractor. So I do have to save and budget for all the perfumes that I will discuss in this web series. So let's get started. Let's talk about Prada Paradoxe. This is gonna be an unboxing episode as well. I already peeled off the plastic cellophane, and I had to redo this video because my apartment complex is a little bit busy for a Saturday night, even though it's a midnight. So let's do the unboxing together. Okay, so they have great packaging, right guys? Packaging is an important part of marketing these days. So I'm gonna show you, ta-da, Prada Paradoxe. So one of the things I love about Prada Paradoxe is their bottle design. It's very chic, very modern and trendy, right? So you put it on the shelf like this. So it goes like this. Now, some of the customers who have bought Prada Paradoxe in the past have mentioned that over the years, the liquid color will change to brown. But they assured me that you should not worry about this because even though the color has changed, the scent remains the same. Now, Prada Paradoxe comes in different sizes. I bought the smallest bottle size, which is 1 ounce. I decided to buy the 1 ounce size because sometimes, I know myself, sometimes I do get bored with a fragrance. So I don't want to waste money on something that I get bored, in the future. Now, if I do fall in love with a fragrance, then yes, I'll buy a bigger bottle in the future. But for now, I decided to buy the smallest bottle size, which is 1 ounce. It's still going to be the same. So the thing about Prada Paradoxe, give me a second. All fragrances, they have top notes, base notes, and heart notes. So let's talk about the top notes. The top notes are pear, tangerine, and bergamot. And then the middle notes are orange blossom, neroli, and jasmine. Base notes are vanilla, amber, and musk. So let's talk about perfumes first. Perfumes or fragrances are divided into two categories. One is called gourmand, which is spelled Gourmand. And gourmand fragrances are those that have an edible component to it. For example, pear, citrus, lychee. These are gourmand fragrances. And then the second category is oud, spelled O-U-D. These are more, I don't know how to explain them, like sandalwood, cedarwood, musk. These are oud fragrances. In general, most perfumes have gourmand and oud, but there are perfumes out there that are straightforward classic oud. Okay, so if you just want an oud fragrance, you can find that in the market. But Prada Paradoxe has both gourmand and oud components. So one of the things I liked about Prada Paradoxe is, of course, the top note. So what is a top note? When you spray, you know, a perfume, like for example, you go to Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, or Dillard's. To my Filipino viewers, these are the most common department stores in America, and they have perfume, you know, department stores. They have perfume aisles, and when you spray a perfume, the first scent, it's gonna be more than one. The first scent that you smell, that's the top note. So the top note for Prada Paradoxe is pear, tangerine, and bergamot. And it's a very lovely scent, you know. That's why I bought it. It has a very lovely scent to it. And then we're going to go down the list. What is a middle note? Middle notes are known as a heart note because to me, that's the essence of a perfume. Top notes usually last 10, maybe 15 minutes. But heart notes or middle notes, they last for 1 to 2.5 hours. And and they're the ones that carries the fragrance, what makes them really special. Now let's go down the end of the list, which are base notes. What are base notes? Base notes, these are the longest lasting scents in a fragrance. The base notes for Prada Paradoxe are vanilla, amber, and musk. So they usually last the longest. I read that Prada Paradoxe, the longevity is roughly 6 hours. So it's estimated that the base notes can last for 5 to 6 hours as well. Now, every person has their own preference, right? Some people, they don't like Prada Paradoxe. Some people, they like it. So one of the reasons why I like it, as I mentioned, is the top notes. Pear. To me, pear is a unique fragrance. Growing up in the Philippines, my sisters and I would use Angel's Breath. Angel's Breath was primarily made of the orange blossom scent note. So now that, you know, I smelled, you know, Prada Paradoxe, pear is a very unique fragrance to me. So I wanted to add it to my collection. So what else can I say about Prada Paradoxe? Yeah, I really like it and I hope to use it more often. Now, to my Filipino viewers and even to my American viewers, I will say this: Prada Paradoxe is not something you wear in the office. I can guarantee you 110% this is not an office fragrance. In the future episodes, I will show you office fragrances that are good for you to use in the office, but it's definitely not Prada Paradoxe. Prada Paradoxe, it's such a tongue twister. Paradoxe, let's just say that. Paradoxe is best used as a date night fragrances, okay? I would even say this is a great perfume for your wedding day. So this is great for wedding days and for the bride or the groom, you know. This is great for wedding days and date nights. Is this something you wear on a girls' night out? Sure, why not? But I do recommend Lancome's La Vie something. That's a great perfume for a girls' night out, and I'll write down the name. Lancome La Vie something. That's a great fragrance for a girls' night out or a bachelorette party. You can wear this, but it's okay. This is a fragrance that you can wear all season though. That's another reason why I bought it. You can wear it for all 4 seasons. You can wear it on a tropical vacation or a winter vacation. So that's great. And I'm going to show you in the future episodes different fragrances that I use for different seasons and different occasions. Okay, so, well, I don't know what else to say. This is my first time doing a perfume episode. So if you have any comments or feedbacks or additional questions, go ahead and post them down below. Other than that, thank you for watching and enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye.